Today's video is being sponsored by Indium91.com. Be sure to visit the website for all your graphic needs, anything from digital to physical. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dave Matthews, back again with another video on the Brother SE625. This is a sewing / embroidery machine. I know there is a lack of videos online about it. I myself had to just take the plunge, not knowing a thing about it due to there not being any reviews. So you guys told me that you found them helpful, so here's another one. Today what I will be doing is turning one of my other graphic designs that I made on a t-shirt a while back into a patch. I would then be adding it to a beanie or a hat. It could be added actually to anything. The design is actually going to be, because you know Valentine's is coming up, or not really coming up, but you know we like to be ahead of the game. So next month Valentine's will be happening. So right now I will be making a design which is the single save money live better, which of course is a play on the Walmart graphic. I've been doing this on just regular old thread, and it did come out nice, and I'll show you guys that after I start this process. So what we did, I've actually already done it, but I'm going to show you. What we do is take our backing, our stabilizer, and I took some of this fabric. This right here is a twill, so I have a whole bunch of this that's cut to size to fit my hoop. And what I have done is already put it inside of the hoop, as you can see here with the backing. The way I did that was actually to, I used this spray here, and I sprayed the back of the twill, stuck it on the backing, let it dry for a moment, and then I just hooped it in there like normal. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in the machine, snap it in, and I'll show you guys how to start a design. First thing we want to do, we choose our designs from their current location. So this button right here would be to use designs that are saved in the machine. However, I will be using a USB stick. That's where my embroidery is saved at. So I have a folder on this stick for files. And the file we're going to choose is the single save money live better. So we click on it to select it. We choose set. Gives you a preview in color, which is the good thing about this machine versus the SE400 that I had previously. You can see your design. It gives you the option to move it around, rotate it, size it, and rotate it the other way. That's when flipping it horizontal and vertical. And you can also get a preview of what it would look like. You can either do it just by the design itself, or you can look at it as it would be in the hoop. So you're going to go ahead and click OK when you're satisfied. I click edit in. This is a very useful page right here. It allows you to move it around, up like very small millimeters, centimeters, whatever it be, to move your design to the correct space. I designed this on the computer, so I actually filled in the entire space that I can do a design in, which is a 4x4. I actually stretched it out diagonally to actually increase the size a little bit larger than 4 inches. So that's a little trick to you guys who may not be aware of that. Very important tool is the tool here where you can check to see if your design will actually fit in frame. So as you can see, the machine is moving around right now, and I pretty much just want to make sure I have fabric in all the spaces that the machine moves. And now it looks like we're ready to begin, almost. So once that's clear, we press OK. We press embroidery. I do already have my needle in the bottom of the machine. I'm using a size 11 needle. That's something that I had to learn. I've broken multiple needles, again, since this is new to me. The machine first up, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it shows us the first color we're going to line up is the yellow. So that's when we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Somebody already did ask me, how do you thread the machine and is it hard to change colors? It's not hard at all. I can't show you guys the numbers that are on top of here due to the camera angle. But and also, let me fix this before I forget. This is very important. This right here is the tension of the machine. We actually want to set it. I do my designs on about 4.5, sometimes 5. So I'll get it, closer to about there, 4.5 or 5. They say anything between 2 and 6 is good for embroidery. And I'm still trying to learn the sewing part. So let's see here. What I'm going to do is take my cover. This is my cover for the thing here, so the thread doesn't get caught in. I like to load it in from the side that has a cut in it and put that side to the back. It has a little notch up here. You guys can hardly see it, but I slide this on the notch, put my cover on, make sure it's secure, grab the thread, and it actually tells you exactly how to thread it on the machine here. So you hoop it under, snap it in. You go over, under, over and under again. You hook it in the bottom. There's about 3 steps down here. And there's a cutter on the side of it. Just go ahead and snap it off. And then there's a button on the side that will self-thread the needle there. Then when you put the thing down, the light will turn green, which means it's time to begin. So press the button and let it start. By the way, it does tell me that this design will take about 16 minutes to complete. So it's not too long, actually, considering one of my other designs took close to an hour because I had multiple different colors. The thread was very, very, very dense. And this one, when I designed it on the computer, I think I have the density at about 0.30. So it doesn't use too much thread, but the quality does come out great. And I'll show you guys what it looks like when I finish, and how I ended up putting it on a beanie. And just that quick, guys, it has already finished the first color in that set, which was the yellow. And then, as you can see, it moved to the very next spot. So before you press the green button, you want to lift it up and be sure to change it out to the appropriate color. Tells you right on the machine, if you guys can see it. It's going to be the light blue, and it will start the part that actually says single. And we're going to keep that in the machine. I set it in the computer program to also stop before it gets to the save money, live better part in this design. But at that point, we would not need to change the design because we're going to use the exact same color blue. So now I'm just loading up this other color, and we want to do the exact same thing here. Load it up. Goes fairly quick, guys. This is pretty cool. I've made a whole bunch of them, and they are also for sale on my website. Didn't want to forget that. There we are. Go ahead and thread it on the bottom again. And one thing I did learn as well is having the correct tension, the correct thread, which this is not, however, but I can use this thread because I don't have the tension too tight, so it's not breaking on me. I went ahead and threaded it. Don't forget to loop it in there. Put the thing down, and it will start on the very next one. It says this part, I think this will take me about 4 minutes to complete the word single. There it is, and as you can see, it did finish the word single. Alright, went ahead and switched out the lens on my camera, so now I'm going to go ahead and continue. Didn't really have to do anything because it's going to be the exact same color, so we just hit the button again and let it finish out this last few steps. Last color we want to add, it's going to be the white. Put it down, and once the button's green, we're ready to finish it off. Looks like it'll take about 6 minutes to finish this last part. You can see it's just making the border around the design. Started off with this thin design first, and now it's actually doing the thicker one over there. And just like that, guys, we are all done and finished embroidering. As you can see, it says right there. So we just press OK, and we're all done. And I'm going to go ahead and unhoop it. And I'll show you guys the next steps that we need to do. So go ahead and lift this up. Take it out. And you guys can see exactly what it looks like here. Now there's a little bit more work that needs to be done. There are some jump stitches right there at the bottom. You see them all over. I got to cut all these out. And the lettering came out good. The larger the font, the cleaner the letters will be. This is a very small font, but I think it did a pretty decent job. The way we get those out is actually by using this, which is what I'm holding. This is a seam ripper. If you guys are unaware, I know a lot of you guys may be used to sewing, but I know when I was looking at stuff, I had no idea, not even the simplest tool to use. So what we do with this, I'm only going to do one right now on camera, but what you would do is put this sharp needle point under the thread. Then you go ahead and just put it through, and it rips it off. So it gives it a lot cleaner look. And then of course you want to cut them up, with the scissors to make it look a lot nicer. After that, what we would want to do is actually use this right here. This is called fray check. This will keep the threads from not fraying, of course, which means ripping like loose threads at the bottom, as you can see. When I cut this out with scissors, that's what fraying means. So to keep that from happening, again, we didn't care about it right there because that's scrap fabric, but you do not want that to happen around your design. So you use this, which is like a liquid glue, and you put it all around the borders. And once you let it dry, then you can go ahead and cut it out. Now, if you guys want it on the back, before you cut it out, to get the cleanest look, before you cut it out, you can either put Velcro behind there if you wanted to make it a Velcro patch, or even better, which is what I will be doing for anybody who wants to buy this, I put this on the back of it. What this is a strip of adhesive like iron-on. You just put it on the back. Put it on the back like this. You iron it on, and then once it's on there, you can actually peel this piece off and then put it on your clothes and iron it on your clothes. Alright, y'all, so this is what the finished result came out looking like. As you can see, I already cut it out. You can see it's a perfect fit right there. Took it out, and I already put the iron-on adhesive on the back, so it's looking good. And you can actually read it a whole lot better from when I first gave it a shot. Right here, again, this was like 2 years ago, first time trying it. Not too bad, but I actually learned about the way things should be stitched and all that, so it's a lot better now that I know what I'm doing a little bit more. Still working on things, but as you can see from all these different samples, these are again different sizes, different shapes. As you guys can see, all the words was trying to fit at the bottom. Same with this. This is the one that's Velcro. These don't have nothing on them. However, this is if you put them side by side, you can see one is a little bit larger than the other. Tried it with a different color. That color combo wasn't too hot, but yeah, that's a perfect one right there. Really like it. And then what I did with mine, I didn't actually put the adhesive on mine, but I did do the hand stitching again, as you guys can see right there. And that's what the result came out like. So if you guys think this is dope, hit that thumbs up button. And if you guys want to get your hands on one of these designs, definitely go to the website at the link in the description. It is ndm9one.com. And I'll have a lot more designs coming soon. I already have a lot of different patches and stuff made, but I'll be showing them as you guys show love. If you guys care to see, definitely come back, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up button, let me know you're watching, and I'll keep the designs coming. In addition, this is another one that I did for my beard website, brdgng.com. Check that out if you guys got a beard or you're interested in growing beard or learning about products. And I also got this one right here. This is one I did the same probably week I got the machine. First design I stitched out right there with this machine, the Brother SE625. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.